Hi, everybody. Welcome to Girls District Saturday here on Worcester Radio. A doubleheader set to begin in Division 6 here at Norwayne High School this afternoon. 2 of 7 area girls games that are district titles here on a February Saturday. Along with Ron Hamilton, I'm Mike Breckenridge. Dale Mosier in studio. Ron, big day for the girls. A big step into the regionals, and a lot of teams have that opportunity today.
Yeah, you know, with the expansion from 4 divisions to 7 last year, it opened the door for more teams to have deeper runs. But this is really district title Saturday when it kind of gets fun, and you know that you're into the Sweet 16 if you can come up with a win here today.
Now, this location, we got a doubleheader here in Wayne County. Smithville gets the opener with Rootstown. Dalton follows with Richmond Heights at 4. And for this opener, Smithville and Rootstown, they're not in the area, but they've become very, very familiar with each other over the last couple of years.
Well, it was in the tournament last year, regional finals, that Rootstown knocked off Smithville in a thriller up at Lake, or over at Lake, I should say. 37-36 was the final there. And these two teams met just over 2 weeks ago, back on February 10th, in another tight ball game. Rootstown won that one by 4, 48-44.
And if you throw in the regular season meeting, which Ron spoke of to me off the air earlier, that's 3 in a row for the Rovers. Smithville trying to break the hex this afternoon. We had a chance to speak to each coach a short time ago. We'll take our opening break and hear the coach's comments coming up after this.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Worcester Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Worcester Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterbrush.com/careers. Worcester Brush, a great place to work.
Look to the Bowman Group of drive-thrus for all your party needs. Bowman Beverage, Ice House, and West Lincoln Way drive-thrus in Worcester, and Gary's drive-thru in Orville wish the very best for all high school tournament basketball teams this season. The Bowman Group of drive-thrus are generous supporters of area youth sports teams, high school teams, and organizations in the area. So swing through, get all your party supplies, and help give back to the community in the process. Good luck to all area sports teams this tournament season.
Visit Runyon's Furniture now for the area's largest selection of outdoor and patio furnishings made in the Americas. Runyon's Furniture, located in Orville.
Runyon's Furniture in Orville. Come home to Runyon's.
Our pregame continues ahead of the district final today here at Norwayne. We're talking now with Rootstown coach Joe Leonard. Coach, coming off of a state runner-up finish a year ago, but you lose Nadia Lowe, your best player from last year's team. And here you are, 20-3, a great regular season, trying to continue the tournament run. Was a year like this expected? Did you expect to drop off from last year, or did you expect to kind of continue where you left off?
You know, I mean, we graduated 4 senior starters, so to think we'd be here, I think that would be an aggressive expectation. But these girls have worked hard. And they've executed well, and they've put in the time, and so no, I'm really proud of where we're at. We're happy to be here. We know that we're a good basketball team, and we also know so is Smithville.
You know them well. 4th meeting in the last 2 years. You beat them a tight ball game just a couple weeks ago. Talk a little bit about that ball game, and again, I guess you're not going to be surprised by anything. It's just kind of bad execution when you know an opponent this well.
Yeah, I mean, Coach does a great job. Those girls are well coached. They play hard. We do know them well, and they know us well. And so that has its advantages and disadvantages. But a game like this is just going to be about coming out and, you know, who can execute. In the first game, you know, both teams started out kind of slow. It was a slow start for both teams, and then it got heated up, and we did just enough to get the W. And so, yeah, this should be another great game.
Coach, you talk about the four that left. So this team a little bit different. Can you talk a little bit about this year's team, who's kind of been leading the way for you?
Yeah, I mean, so we lost those seniors, but, Colby Curell is back, and so she's done a great job, and Chloe Bankston has done a great job. Just that whole starting five, Elliott Smallfield and Sophie Smith and Mia Damacone, and then our bench has really stepped up. And so we're going to go 8-9 deep today, and that's always a luxury to be able to do that. So we're excited.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. Good luck.
Very good. Thank you.
When it comes to your future, it's important to plan for the journey. With expert support and a full range of services from Everence, we empower financial well-being for faith-inspired living. Our financial consultants can guide you on your journey toward financial confidence. Integrate your faith and finances today with Everence. Get started by calling 330-857-9988 or visit everence.com/Northeast Ohio. Your financial journey, let's go. Everence offers financial products subject to regulatory requirements. Visit everence.com for details.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Need a tent for your backyard event? Call Arise Tents and Events. Having trouble finding a wedding venue? Create your own with Arise Tents and Events. Arise Tents and Events is a family-owned business proud to manufacture their own tents right in Sugar Creek. Available for rent or purchase, manufacturing their own tents allows them to ensure each product meets exceptional standards. Call 852-7000 for more information or visit AriseTentsandEvents.com. That's AriseTentsandEvents.com.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Pregame continues now. We speak with Smithville basketball coach Eric Nichols. Coach, district final, I know it's a big game. Launching pad to the regionals. You want to get back there again. Rootstown's in your way. I know 2 tough losses. Third time charm today?
We hope so, Mike. I mean, they're a really good basketball team, and it starts with Colby Curell for them. She had 25 against us at our place, and we've got to do a lot better job of taking care of the basketball and guarding her and making some other kids make shots.
When you take a look, especially a couple weeks ago, it's fresh. Late in the season, those games, maybe hurt you, maybe help you. I think for your ball club, you lost a lot. It gives you a lot of confidence coming into today, I would think.
Yeah, our kids, both teams are really familiar with each other with playing. This will be our 4th time in the last 2 years, and so there's a lot of familiarity, and I think it's just going to be who can outplay and make the winning basketball plays, who gets on the 50-50 balls, and we've talked to our kids a lot about leaving everything on the floor, and they've had a really good end of the season, run and have gotten better and better every single day, and our kids are excited to play in this game and go against Rootstown.
You mentioned turnovers. Are you going to see any press today, or is that in the half court? What's some of the things you got to handle?
Yeah, they get up and they pressure you 94 feet, and we got to handle that. It's run and jump all over the place. I mean, sometimes they send 3 people at you, and we have to do a good job of handling that and recognizing where traps and doubles come from and reverse the basketball, hit the middle of the floor, and then we got to attack it offensively too. And, it's just kind of chaotic, and that's the system they run, and it really works for them, and they've done a phenomenal job with it. But, I think we've watched a lot of film and learned from some mistakes that we've made in the past, and hopefully we can correct those today.
All right, Coach. I appreciate the time. Good luck this afternoon.
All right, thank you.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester. At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served the area. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by 406 North Erie Street in Massillon or find us online at homeapplianceco.net.
The River Spotlight Athlete of the Week is Norwayne freshman Cole Gosser. Cole put on a second-half show, scoring 32 of his career-high 36 points in a loss to Hillsdale to end the regular season. Hi, I'm Aaron Dorkson at the Insurance Center Agency, and we're proud to sponsor this award. Contact me for a free home, auto, life, or business quote at 330-345-3111. We proudly represent Erie, Wayne, Progressive, and many other A-rated companies. Good luck to all winter sports, athletes, and teams in the tournament.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
Back here at Norwayne, Smithville and Rootstown will start the day. It's top of the hour run for Rootstown. Of course, the devastating loss for Smithville, exhilarating for them. Made a state trip a year ago. They lost a lot, like Smithville. But one person they have returning has really carried them, their 5'10 senior, Colby Curall.
Well, she comes in averaging 14 points, a team-high 6 rebounds, 5 steals and 3 assists per game. And we heard Coach Nichols mention she had 25 in the win 2 weeks ago against Smithville. So she's the leader for this offense for sure.
And they beat them a couple of weeks ago by 4. We talked about it. And one of the things they did really well was turn Smithville over. They're going to press, and they create a ton off of their defense.
Well, 25 Smithville turnovers in a 4-point ball game. So it could have easily flipped the other way. But you're right. They're going to put pressure on you. So paramount today that Smithville tries to hang on to the basketball at least a lot better than what they did 2 weeks ago.
That's a key for Smithville. Their top player, Leah Kibe. Your best players have to play big. She did that in their win over Loudonville earlier this week. An overtime ball club, she was solid and led them across the board.
Well, 24 points in that ball game, 5 of 8 from the free throw line in the 2-point overtime win. On the year, she's been outstanding. The senior, 16 points, a team high, 5 rebounds. Also, 47 made threes on the year, by far Smithville's best 3-point threat.
I'm sure Smithville's just getting tired of hearing about Rootstown beating them. I mean, after a while, either it gets ingrained or you fight back. This is another opportunity for Smithville. They've had tough losses the last couple of years. Each and every time in the fourth quarter, they haven't gotten over the hump.
Well, we mentioned regular season a year ago, a 1-point loss in the regional finals, and then the 4-point loss 2 weeks ago. So you're right.
So we'll take a time. We'll come back. Starting lineups and tip are after this.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today. Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Worcester, Ohio.
The Worcester Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Worcester Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
Back here at Norwayne as we get set for this girls Division 6 district title game between Rootstown and Smithville. Rootstown under head coach Joe Leonard comes in at 20-3. They've won 16 of 17. Smithville, meanwhile, for Eric Nichols, it's been an up-and-down year. 14-10 overall, 8-6 in the Wayne County Athletic League. Winner will play either Downton or Richmond Heights Wednesday night at 6 o'clock at Lake High School in a regional semifinal. We take a look at starting lineups here this afternoon, brought to you by your friends at Hobron Insurance in Millersburg. Hobron's works with multiple insurance companies to get you in the best coverage plans to meet your needs and budget. Online at hobroninsurance.com. We'll start with Rootstown, a team that averages 56 per ball game, gives up 37 on the defensive end. Leading scorer, in fact, the only player in double figures, 5'10 senior Colby Curall at 14 points per ball game. We mentioned she had 25 2 weeks ago against Smithville. Also 6 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 assists, and a block and a half per ball game. She does it all. Another starter for Rootstown is 5'7 junior Elliott Smallfield. Smallfield at 9 points per ball game, also 5 steals and 4 rebounds. Averaging 4 points per ball game is 5'7 junior Sophie Smith. Meanwhile, 5'7 senior Chloe Bengston averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds per game. And Maya Damacone rounds out the starting 5, the 5'7 junior, averaging 4 points per contest. Meanwhile, for Smithville, the Lady Smithies come in at 42 points per game. They give up 35 on the defensive end. Leading scorer is senior Leah Kibe, averaging 16 points and 5 rebounds per game. Mention again, 47 made threes, by far team best. Another starter will be sophomore Rebecca Kibe. She averages 7 points and 5 rebounds per game. Kirsten Ross, a senior starter, at 4 points and 5 rebounds per game. Freshman Kaylee Zimmerly averaging 7 points per game. And rounding out the starting 5 at 4 points per game for Smithville is junior Faith Leniker. Again, those are this afternoon's starting lineups, brought to you again by your friends at Hobron Insurance in Millersburg. Hobron's works with multiple insurance companies to get you in the best coverage plans to meet your needs and budget. Go online at hobroninsurance.com.
So among the girls' district title games today, 2 here in Division 6. Waynedale also in Division 6 playing Southern this afternoon over in Eastern Ohio, a long haul for the Bears, but that's a 50-50 pickup, even though Waynedale is not the top seed in that. They tip at 1 as well. Norwayne, the host school here, playing over at Wellington. 1 o'clock tip, Mentor Lake Catholic, the venue. And Norwayne will play the winner of Triway and Keystone in the regionals. Mike Miller's team trying to be the Cinderella and beat Keystone. They'll play at 4. Chippewa, 4 o'clock tip against Poland. That is over at Woodridge this afternoon. And then West Holmes tipping as we speak. They will try to play the upset in Eastern Ohio as they take on Carrollton. End of the ball game. Ron and I will announce the Illusion screen printing player of the game. Downtown Worcester and online, they make your illusion a reality at Illusions Screen Printing. Smithville, the visitors, the road green with the white numbers and letters black trim. Rootstown, the home whites with the navy blue and the light blue trim and numerals. Rootstown basketball, we're underway. Elliott Smallfield up top. And Smithville opens up in a zone. Little 1-2-2 look by Eric Nichols Ball Club. Right at the key. The jump shot by Bengston went up no good. And Leah Kibe got the rebound for Smithville. Rootstown, normally a high-pressure defense, and they pick up full court of the man. Zimmerly, the freshman, handles it most of the time for Smithville up top. Zimmerly picked it up, lobbed to the foul line, and there's an immediate bumping foul called on Chloe Bengston. Rootstown is really aggressive, half court and full court, and they have much more depth. They'll play 8-9 easy. Smithville is pretty much a 7 rotation team. Inbounds on the left sideline, Leneker. Leneker got trapped out top, the 3 firing Kibe, and good. Rebecca Kibe hits the opening shot of the ball game for Smithville.
Well, 23rd made 3 on the year for her.
Into the forecourt, Curall got it knocked loose, and good defense. Ross with the knockaway and the steal. Leah Kibe will bring it into the forecourt and immediately gets doubled. High on the right side to Rebecca Kibe. She put it on the deck, middle of the floor, back to Leah Kibe on the right wing. Whipped it inside, and the ball's deflected and turned over. And on the lead, down the floor to Bankston to the hole, laid it up, and off the rim, no good. And the rebound out of bounds will go back over to Smithville. 3-0 Smithville at 6:45 in the opening quarter.
Well, you talk about that defense of Rootstown. Remember, they stole an inbound pass at the end of the regional final a year ago to seal the game.
And they steal this one, the reverse layup put up by Smallfield, no good. 2 easy cracks at it, and they get another knockaway in the backcourt, but Smithville recovers with Becca Kibe. Into the forecourt, basketball up top. Smithville, cross court. Becca Kibe put it on the floor into the key, back out top. Leah Kibe drives behind her to Ross. Left wing Zimmerly. And Leneker has a pass go through her hands, but she's trapped in the corner and has problems, and a whistle. And we're going to get a held ball, and that's going to be a Smithville turnover. Smithville averages 14 turnovers a game, but mention they had 25 2 weeks ago in a 48-44 loss to Rootstown.
And that's already their 3rd here in the opening 2 minutes of this ball game.
Quick substitution, Addison Pownell into the ball game off the Rootstown bench, and Curall will rest. So they reversed that, said the ball was on the arrow, which hadn't switched. It is Smithville's ball, but they promptly turn it over anyway. Up the sideline, Smallfield, line, lane, layup, no good. That's 3 layups missed by Rootstown. And the rebound, and now we do have a held ball, which Rootstown will get to keep.
Yeah, Rootstown 0 of 4 shooting, and as you mentioned, the last 3 have been layups going to the basket, point-blank range.
Rootstown will throw in on the right sideline. Smith up top. Top of the key to Pownell. In the middle of the key, knocked loose, and that's going to be a travel. Well, Curall was pulled out of the ball game early for Rootstown. Not sure why, but she's sitting 1 minute into the game. And in the backcourt, Leah Kibe got bumped. Kibe on the run into the forecourt, lobbing to Zimmerly, top of the key. Zimmerly kicked it to the right wing. Becca Kibe, middle of the key, stop, little floater up and in. And the sophomore has both baskets of the ball game, 5-0 Smithville. Bankston up top, flip it on the right sideline. Damacone back up front. On the left wing, Smith against the zone. Cross court, and lob it down low. Smith got free, the floater no good, and the rebound controlled by Ross. 5:20 opening quarter, and it's 5-0 Smithville. Into the forecourt, Kibe on the right sideline. Kibe picked up the dribble and nearly threw it away, deflected out of bounds. And Smithville will keep. Mac Oilfield Service wishes the best to all high school athletes, providing hauling, dirt work, and oil field maintenance. Best of luck from everyone at Mac Oilfield Service.
Well, Rootstown now 0 of 5 shooting it to start the ball game.
Curall comes back in for Rootstown. Smithville has Ross up top to Zimmerly against the man. Drop it inside. Kibe posted and immediately double team. It's a very aggressive Rootstown D. They're running and trapping everywhere. Rebecca Kibe got it knocked loose and stolen away. Bailey Kidd into the ball game up the right sideline. Give it a Pownell. Count out, back out to Kidd. 5-0 Smithville. We played 3 minutes. Against the zone on the left wing, Bankston. Bankston brings it up top to O'Neal. We mentioned Rootstown doesn't mind playing. They played 9 in the opening 4 minutes now. Kurnall to the foul line, lobbed into the corner, bad pass. Rootstown really discombobulated here offensively in the opening 3.5 minutes.
Well, it's about as rough a start as you could have. They forced 4 turnovers, but have got no points off of them. They're 0 of 5 from the field shooting it, and they've turned it over themselves now 3 times.
They score 56 and give up 38, but they do create havoc, nearly a turnover that time, as Curall was able to tie up Smithville in the backcourt, but this time the arrow will keep it with the Smithies.
One thing they don't do very well is shoot the basketball. On the whole, 37% on the season.
I think they get so much off their defense, it kind of evens out that half-court field goal percentage. So Smithville will throw in the backcourt on the sideline, up 5-0. They get it to Ross, and on the sideline, Zimmerly, 2-on-1, down the floor to the basket, up and in, and a foul call. So they beat the Prex and got a layup, and Kaylee Zimmerly on the line for the three-point opportunity.
Well, great little give and go. The inbound pass goes to Ross and just flicks it back to Zimmerly, who's streaking down the far sideline. Great job there by Smithville to get the points in transition.
And Zimmerly, foul shot, airborne and good. And an immediate timeout, Rootstown. Smithville's up to an 8-0 lead, 4:20 opening quarter. We'll take time, come back after this.
Watch your money grow. Your legacy will show. It starts strategy. It starts strategy.
4:20 opening quarter in this girls' district final. Smithville out to an 8-0 lead over Rootstown.
Well, Rootstown hasn't had this happen much this year. They're about as hot as anybody. We mentioned 20-3. They've won 16 of 17. Their only loss was a 1-point loss to Perry back in early February, so this is uncharted territory for this team.
Curall into the forecourt on the left sideline against the zone. Baseline, Bengston back out top. Three-point line, Kidd. Now kick it left wing. Curall's three, no good. Rebound, Leah Kibe. Kibe trapped in the backcourt, needs help. Lobbing off to Rebecca Kibe. She comes topside on the left and got trapped herself, knocked loose, and went over to Leah Kibe. On the floor, driving into the middle with a key. Tried to get a runner up, and it never got there. And it's going to be a held ball. And the result is going to be a Smithville turnover. And already, that is a handful. 5 of them against the green and white.
On the flip side, Rootstown, we mentioned 0 of 6 shooting it, and they've yet to get an offensive rebound. So one and dones each time down the floor.
3:45 opening quarter, 8-0 Smithville. Curall into the forecourt, the 5'10 senior. On the right to Kidd, sideline, baseline. They throw it inside. Kidd posted at 5'6", nowhere to go. Back out top. Curall drives into traffic, and on that drive, a whistle and a bumping foul. First foul of the ball game on Smithville, and they're going to whistle on Zimmerly.
And I mentioned no offensive rebounds for Rootstown. They don't have any rebounds in the ball game. Smithville hasn't missed a shot. They're 2 of 2 shooting it because of those 5 turnovers here in the opening 4.5 minutes.
Lob to Curall, quick jumper, and she immediately got fouled going up. Leah Kibe will pick up this foul. And Colby Curall, at nearly 15 a game, is going to try and get Rootstown on the board after 4.5 minutes. Curall does most of her work inside. Foul shot, no good. Rootstown just a 57% free throw shooting team. Curall better than that at 65.
Yeah, and that's the team best.
Her second is also no good. Rebound, Smithville-Leneker. 8-0 Smithville in the opening quarter. Leneker in the forecourt. Top of the key, left wing. Give it off there to Ross. Back to Leneker, right side, stolen away. Curall with the steal. On Leneker, driving to the basket, put it up. No good, but another foul. Well, Eric Nichols said, number one, they have got to hang on to the basketball. They haven't done that, but they're still up 8-0 at this point. But obviously it's a concern for his team.
Well, we talk about the difference between turnovers and points off of turnovers. Rootstown having opportunities. They've gotten steals and runouts at the other end. That's the 5th layup that they've missed now, 4 of them off of turnovers.
Free throw by Curall hit the back of the rim and went up off the top of the glass and went in. The first point for the Rovers. Second one up and in. 8-2 Smithville, 3:12 opening quarter. And here's the press. Smithville having trouble inbounding, bouncing into Leah Kibe. Kibe in the backcourt. Across the timeline, Smallfield has her. Kibe crosses over, flipped it to the right wing. Garion, she went in the air and a travel. She wanted a three, but Bailey Kidd came flashing at her. And that's what caused the Smithville turnover.
You know, as we mentioned, thinking about the three, worth mentioning, neither one of these teams does a lot of damage from downtown. Smithville averages 5 made threes per ball game. Rootstown at just 4 made threes per contest.
Downton and Richmond Heights, the other district final. 4 o'clock is the tip on that one coming up next. They'll clear the gym and bring those two teams in. Top of the key, Smallfield on the right. They lob it into the middle of the key, and getting back in a three is Smith. That's no good. The long rebound, Smith has it. But her pass deflected and stolen away. Leah Kibe in the backcourt. Kibe up the left sideline. Leneker bounced to Zimmerly, never got there. Into the forecourt on the lead. Smallfield, pass for her, no good. Both teams, I think, are just a bit out of control right now offensively. Smithville being sped up and they can't slow down. Rootstown's just trying to do too much early, it looks like.
Combined, the two teams have attempted 9 shots, and combined they've turned it over now 13 times.
2:20 in the quarter, it's 8-2 Smithville. Zimmerly across the timeline with a pass to Ross. Ross on the right with a basketball. Up top, give it a Kibe. Back to Ross, top of the key, turns, somebody's wide open, and on the left wing it's Zimmerly. Zimmerly spins, running into the key, nice move, but she missed the shot. Rebound, Rebecca Kibe, up good, and a foul. Rebecca Kibe with 7, the offensive stick back, and on the line for the three-point chance.
Well, nice job there with the rebound and the stick back, but a really good spin move into the lane by Zimmerly, the freshman, just unable to finish.
Kibe has already matched her average with 7 in the first quarter, and the foul shot is good. Smithville out to an 11-2 lead inside 2 minutes. Left wing three, Smallfield, no good. And Smithville smacks the rebound around and comes up with it underneath the hole. Up the sideline, the long pass to Leneker. She drives, put it up on the run, missed it, rebound out of bounds, and will stay with Smithville. 1:42 in the opening quarter, 11-2 Smithville.
Well, Rebecca Kibe with all the points for Smithville, 8, but her sister Leah doing a nice job on the glass. She's got a game-high 3 rebounds.
And now they flip the possession. The referees talk about it. They're going to give the basketball back to Rootstown on that rebound that caromed out of bounds. Rootstown without a field goal in the opening quarter. We have a minute and a half to play. Right sideline, Damacone. Damacone outside the line to Curall. Diagonal pass down low inside. Bengston turns across the key. And a right wing three by Damacone is up and in. Maya Damacone gets a 3. And Rootstown in the backcourt, nearly a steal, but Smithville recovers. Across the timeline, Zimmerly. Zimmerly, line, lane, runner, and she got fouled. Well, Smithville said when they do break the press, they want to be aggressive, and they certainly have done that. 1:08 to go in the quarter. It's 11-5 Smithville.
Zimmerly back to the line for the second time this afternoon. She's 1 of 1 on the year, 58% at the stripe.
And the free throw airborne and good. Same name, same stability over 120 years. The Apple Creek Banking Company. 7 locations to serve you. Community banking done right. Member FDIC.
Smithville red hot today. 4 of 6 shooting it from the field. They're now 3 of 3 at the line.
Second foul shot, no good. Rebound, Damacone. Into the forecourt up the right sideline, Rootstown. Across the floor, Bengston into the corner. The 3 by Smallfield, no good. Smithville rebounds. Trapped in the backcourt, they get it to Kibe. Leah Kibe is trapped topside now. Over to Ross. Ross on the left wing. Ball knocked loose and a whistle and a foul. And that foul's on Smithville. We're going to get another turnover. 45 seconds in the quarter. Both teams also have committed 4 fouls in this opening period. We won't shoot this one.
Another point to make, Smithville. That zone defense completely flummoxing Rootstown. We mentioned Rootstown doesn't shoot a lot of threes. Their last 5 attempts have all been from beyond the arc.
Basketball on the baseline. Bankston, her 10-footer went up off the back rim, and the rebound, Leah Kibe. 35 seconds in the quarter. In the backcourt, she got it off to Rebecca Kibe, and she's fouled. And now Smithville will be able to go to the line and try and extend this lead with 29 seconds to go in the opening quarter, up 12-5.
Kibe back to the line for the second time. She's 1 of 1 for a game-high 8 points.
So 12-5 Smithville in this opening period. And the free throw by the sophomore is good. Winner of this one goes into the regional over at Lake High School in Stark County and plays the early game, the 6 o'clock game on Wednesday of next week.
Great place, by the way, to do a game. Really nice gym.
Yeah, it's a big gym, but not too big where it's expansive.
Yeah,
you can get a good crowd in there and plenty of room. Second free throw, no good. 20 seconds in the quarter. Curall spinning at the foul line, lob to the left corner. Over to Smallfield, behind her, 15 seconds. Foul line kid turns back out front. Smallfield, 10 seconds in the quarter, lobbed into the right corner. Damacone 3, missed this one. But the rebound put back up and no good by Smith. And the rebound out of bounds to Smithville with 3 seconds to go in the opening quarter. So Smithville basically just has to inbounds and hang on in this first quarter. It's one of those where you're not trying to score and get down the floor, just inbounds. And they have the momentum. In the backcourt, Zimmerly fires into Kibe, who holds and fires it down the floor, and that's going to be the quarter. 13-5, Smithville leads Rootstown. 1 quarter complete in the girls' district. Back after this.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
This might be a good time to remember that. Worcester Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals. So you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
Quarter here at Norwayne, 13-5 Rootstown. Numbers after a quarter, Smithville 4 of 6 from the floor. They did not attempt a 3. Smithville also 4 of 6 at the line. Rootstown 1 of 13 shooting at 1 of 6 on threes, 2 of 4 at the line. Smithville out-rebounded Rootstown 10-5. Turnovers, meanwhile, in the opening period, Smithville had 9, Rootstown with 5.
Smithville basketball to begin the second, up 13-5. And Leneker up top, giving to Ross. Ross turning back to Leneker on the right wing. Basketball, Becca Kibe got bumped, lost it, turnover. Rootstown lobbing down the floor to Curall on the left wing. She dribbles into no man's land and hooks it up with a left hand, then missed it. And the rebound, Zimmerly, Smithville. Zimmerly into the forecourt she comes. Over a screen up top. Waits, looks, bounce on the right, Becca Kibe. And her pass stolen away. Down the floor comes Curall. One-on-one on Leneker. Line, lane, shot, blocking foul. Not sure why Curall tried to go to the left hand. All she had to do was a little jump stop. But in high school, we don't see the jump stop anymore. Boys or girls. But she still will be rewarded with 2 free throws. Line left.
Third time to the line today for Curall. 2 of 4 in the opening quarter.
Foul on Leneker is her second as the free throws up and in. Rootstown 1 field goal in 8+ minutes. Second foul shot good.
Yeah, one field goal, but still in the game because of the 11 Smithville turnovers, very similar to the regular season game 2 weeks ago.
Rootstown trapping in the backcourt, and they get a knock away and a steal. Recovered, the shot up and in by Smallfield. And immediately Eric Nichols wants a timeout. 7-12, second quarter, Smithville by 4. Back after this.
Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
So an immediate timeout by Smithville and Eric Nichols. They get a turnover that leads directly to a hoop. And, you know, sooner or later, Smithville's going to be bitten by all the turnovers.
Well, to oversimplify, Rootstown, you got to make a shot. Smithville's got to take a shot. Because of the 11 turnovers, they've only attempted 6 shots the entire game.
Zimmerly on the run into the forecourt, runs by Rootstown, and then they run her out of bounds. No foul call. That's a break for Smithville. They're really letting them play. And if they do that today on both ends, that's advantage Rootstown. They play that way, and they're a much deeper team. So Smithville will trigger on the sideline. Up top to Kaib. And then normally if you watch tournament, boys or girls, they'll let you play. Kaib on the right wing. Becca Kaib, cross-court Zimmerly on the left. Top of the key, Leah Kaib, put it on the deck. Over to the right. Backs it up. Lob stolen away, and on the lead, Curall into the forecourt. Ross got back, she goes by her, but she missed the shot, and the rebound, Leah Kaib, and a whistle and a foul call. And that foul, I think, is going to be on Bankston, and if it is, that's her second. Actually, I beg your pardon, that's her third. So the 8-point-a-game score will have to come out early in this second quarter.
Well, the way Rootstown is D'ing up Smithville, if they could finish at the other end, they'd be almost unbeatable. They've missed 7 layups now.
Basketball in the backcourt, Smithville. Becca Kaib with it. She's trapped, needs some help, and a whistle and another Rootstown foul. This time they're going to get Smith, and that is her second. And as I mentioned, Rootstown just keeps coming at you off the bench. They'll play 8 or 9, and they're going to continue this style. When you have depth, you can do that, and Joe Leonard takes advantage of that.
Yeah, fresh legs all game.
Into the forecourt, Zimmerly up top, immediately trapped, lobbing cross court. Leah Kaib, diagonal pass, Becca Kaib, offensive foul. Player control foul, and another Smithville turnover with 6:22 to go in the second quarter.
Well, not to beat a dead horse, but here in the second quarter alone, that's the 4th Smithville turnover. A minute and a half into the period, they have not attempted a shot.
4-0 Rootstown in the quarter. 13-9 early second quarter Smithville. Smallfield up top, high on the right. Gets it back, left wing, Bankston, Damacone. Right now, Curall's on the bench resting, so Rootstown will look for other offense. Damacone, who has a 3, left wing, give it a Smallfield. Nowhere to go. Lobs up top, Damacone. And back on the left, the open 3 by Smallfield, good. Smallfield is the second leading scorer for Rootstown. And they're back to within 1, and then they commit another foul in the backcourt, just running right over Leah Kaib. And Smallfield, who hit the hoop a moment ago, committed that personal foul. One thing they do have to be concerned about, that's 3 fouls also in 2 minutes on the Rovers.
Yeah, well, that'll cut your depth. We talked about the importance of having that depth, but people get in foul trouble, and all of a sudden you can't use as many people. People aren't as fresh who are in the ball game.
13-12 Smithville in the second, 5:42 to play. Zimmerly across the timeline, over to the left wing, and they immediately double her. Cross court on the right to Garion. Sideline Leneker down low. Kaib flashes, Turns, needs some help. That's Ross in the middle, and Ross got it deflected out of bounds.
Well, the one thing you see with all of the trapping and the double teams by Rootstown, there are open Smithville players, but they're not locating and getting the ball to them quickly enough.
Kibe went down low on the wing and an offensive foul. Player control foul on Smithville. And another turnover with 5:20 to go. And also importantly, that is 2 fouls on Leah Kibe.
14 turnovers now for Smithville.
Becca Kibe's already on the bench with 2. Leneker's got 2. Mentioned Eric Nichols normally only plays 7.
Well, that shows how physical this is. We mentioned the referees are letting them play, and still both teams racking up fouls and having people in trouble.
To the sideline, Smallfield covered up, and on the wing, Smith's 3, no good. Rebound Zimmerly, Smithville. 5 minutes in the half, Smithville by 1. Leah Kibe on the left wing. She still hasn't scored. Cross court on the right, give it to Ross, and back up top. And Kibe has had very few opportunities even to get a shot off. Left wing, Zimmerly. Zimmerly back up top. Swinging her over to the right to Garion. Garion, top of the key to Leah Kibe, over a screen, right wing. And there's the 3, up off the back of the rim and over the top of the board. And out of bounds.
And that was the first shot attempt of the period for Smithville.
In 3.5 minutes is a bit concerning. Becca Kibe back in, replacing Ross for Smithville. And Curall, who doesn't have a field goal but 4 points, in for Rootstown. Curall to the forecourt on the left to Smallfield into the corner. Rootstown trailed 13-5 after 1. There's a 3 up short, barely hit the front of the rim. And the rebound, Smithville. 4:15 in the second. Smithville in the backcourt. Becca Kibe gives it off to Leah Kibe. Count is on. Gotta hurry. Across the timeline she comes, and another blocking foul. That's on Smallfield, and that's team foul 4 on Rootstown with 4:05 to go in the half. It's also 2 fouls on Elliott Smallfield. Smithville will throw in on the sideline across the way. Looking, having trouble. Leah Kibe up top with it. Top of the key over to the right. Picked a dribble. Top of the key open. 3 firing, and that's Zimmerly, no good. Rebound Gary and back up, no good. Rebound Curall, Rootstown. Curall will bring it down the middle of the floor. Top of the key with it. Crosses over to the right, right into a double team. Can't go anywhere, and that's Smithville's zone, which is really packed in. Curall, top of the key. Looks right into the corner. Give it to O'Neal. 3.5 to go in the half. Smithville by 1 in this low-scoring game. 13-12. Left wing 3. O'Neal up and in. And Rootstown has their first lead. And they have momentum in the backcourt. Leah Kibe with a basketball. Kibe across the timeline with a dribble. 3:10 in the half. Into the right corner. Leneker's 3. Fire. Good. That's a big basket by Faith Leneker. Smithville's first points in the period.
Yeah, huge, just to try to get some of that momentum back.
Smithville by 1. 3 minutes to go in the half. On the left wing is Curall. Cross court, Smallfield. Top of the key to Curall. She looks, bounce on the right to O'Neal into the corner. Dribbling up front is Kidd. Kidd with a basketball to the left wing. Smallfield back up top. Curall on the right baseline. Lob down low, inside the runner, up and in, and a foul. Smallfield, who's had a big second quarter. 7 in the period and on the line for the three-point chance.
Well, 7 points in the period, as you mentioned. That's just the second 2-point shot that Rootstown has made. Basically, they've been forced to just chuck threes against that zone of Smithville. One of the first times they've been able to penetrate and get a good look inside, and Smallfield able to deliver with the contact.
Foul was on Leneker, her third. She'll leave. Free throw no good, but the rebound and a rush shot put up by Smith, and then a rebound and a foul on Rootstown. Smith got the board, but she was out of control, and instead of passing, she tried to throw it up, and that was a bad idea. And then Rootstown fouled on the rebound, and Smithville will be on the line. The final 2:30
Honestly, I think she was just concerned she was going to travel because she was kind of falling backward, a little bit of push, and then just fired up the shot. You're not wrong.
Curall, her second foul. And that puts Becca Kibe on the line. Her free throw is no good.
Kibe now 2 of 4 at the stripe. She leads the way. She's got 9 for Smithville.
17-16 Rootstown, 2:30 in the half. Doubtman Richmond Heights go at 4 this afternoon. And the winners at Lake Wednesday. Kibe's second free throw is good. She has 10 of Smithville's 17. Into the forecourt. Basketball Rootstown with Curall. Top of the key, bounce on the right to Kidd. Down low, wide open, short jumper, in, out, back in for Smallfield. She has 9 all in the quarter. Rootstown pressing, and Leah Kibe beats it on the dribble. Down the floor, all the way to the basket to the right wing, Garion. Up top in the 3 by Becca Kibe, no good. Rebound fought for, went to Rootstown. The board by Bailey Kidd. They bring it up the left sideline with 2 minutes in the half. Up 2. Kidd up top, looks back at the bench. Smithville sitting in that little 1-2-2. On the sideline, Curall's 3, back rim, no. Rebound, Becca Kibe. Off to Leah Kibe. She'll run it up the left sideline to the forecourt. Becca Kibe, top of the key to the right wing, Zimmerly. Zimmerly up front with the basketball. Works to the right sideline, Garion 3. That's over the hoop, no good, but the rebound, Ross. Ross picked up the dribble back out front, Zimmerly with minute 15 and a half. Rootstown by 2. Rebecca Kibe on the left wing. Picked up the dribble after going into the middle. Right wing kick, Zimmerly. Baseline, slashes through and got fouled, but a travel before that. Little jump stop into the middle. And another Smithville turnover.
Well, you can see why Kaylee Zimmerly, the freshman, a starter, very aggressive on the offensive end, got called for the travel there. But when she gets the ball, she's looking to move and score.
A minute to go in the half, Rootstown by 2. Smithville led 13-5 after 1. Big quarter for the Rovers. Left of the key, they drop it down low. Kidd inside to the wing, and the 3 by Smallfield, in and out. Rebound, Smithville's Ross. In the backcourt, Leah Kibe.
Smithville continuing to dominate. 19-7 edge on the glass.
Sideline, Garion. Garion got double teamed and a whistle and a held ball. That's another turnover.
16 turnovers now for Smithville. And another key, Leah Kibe. Leading scorer coming in, 16 points per ball game. Held scoreless. I mentioned turnover Smithville. That's Rootstown, now 6.
So it will be Rootstown ball with 36 seconds to go in the half. And they lead by 2. 14-4. They've outscored Smithville in this second quarter. Across the timeline comes Colby Curall. And Smithville half-court trap for the first time, trying to pick up tempo. Right wing, and a whistle and a blocking foul. And that's on Smithville. And that'll put Rootstown on the line with 24 seconds to go in the half, trying to extend the lead.
I'll tag Ross with that foul. It's her first.
Damacone, who's got a basket for 3, will shoot a pair.
Rootstown 4 of 6. Check that, 4 of 7 at the stripe here in the opening half.
Yeah, and the foul shot good. (20-17) Rootstown trying to continue their dominance over Smithville in this one. Second one up, back rim, no. Rebound, tapped out long, scramble, held ball. It'll be Smithville's. 3 in a row by the Rovers in the last year over the Smithies. All have been close, but all Rootstown wins. Smithville with 20 seconds in the half, down 3 to the forecourt, Zimmerly. Zimmerly across the timeline to the right wing, 15 seconds. Left wing, Leah Kibe, put it on the deck, 10 seconds, top of the key. Kibe dribbling, foul line, right wing, Zimmerly, 5 seconds. Inside, Becca Kibe up and in. Good possession to end the half, and Smithville will try and get a little momentum. Becca Kibe has been the offense, 12 of Smithville's 19. But at the half, it's Rootstown by 1, 20-19 here in the girls' district. We'll take time. We'll go back in the studio right after this.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Worcester Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Worcester Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at worcesterbrush.com/careers. Worcester Brush, a great place to work.
Look to the Bowman Group of drive-thrus for all your party needs. Bowman Beverage, Ice House, and West Lincoln Way drive-thrus in Worcester and Gary's drive-thru in Orville wish the very best for all high school tournament basketball teams this season. The Bowman Group of drive-thrus are generous supporters of area youth sports teams, high school teams, and organizations in the area. So swing through, get all your party supplies, and help give back to the community in the process. Good luck to all area sports teams this tournament season.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
So maybe you've heard of the river before, and maybe you thought, isn't that just a radio station? Well, not exactly. The river is a network of over a dozen stations, all across the state of Ohio. We're also a member of the Christian Music Broadcasters Organization, and we've been named their best station, not just once, but 3 times. And besides our music ministry, we partner with other ministries all around the world, including dozens of local churches. So, what is the river? We are encouragement.
I could be having such a terrible day, and it reminds me that God's here for us.
We are hope.
Our hope is in Christ. You know, I want other people to experience that hope too.
We are showing people who Jesus really is.
I just want to be a blessing to others as much as they have been a blessing to me.
We are the river.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Visit Runyon's Furniture now for the area's largest selection of outdoor and patio furnishings made in the Americas. Runyon's Furniture, located in Orville.
Runyon's Furniture in Orville. Come home to Runyon.
When it comes to your future, it's important to plan for the journey. With expert support and a full range of services from Everence, we empower financial well-being for faith-inspired living. Our financial consultants can guide you on your journey toward financial confidence. Integrate your faith and finances today with Everence. Get started by calling 330-857-9988 or visit everence.com/Northeast Ohio. Your financial journey, let's go. Everence offers financial products subject to regulatory requirements. Visit everence.com for details.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Need a tent for your backyard event? Call Arise Tents and Events. Having trouble finding a wedding venue? Create your own with Arise Tents and Events. Arise Tents and Events is a family-owned business proud to manufacture their own tents right in Sugar Creek. Available for rent or purchase, manufacturing their own tents allows them to ensure each product meets exceptional standards. Call 852-7000 for more information or visit AriseTentsandEvents.com. That's AriseTentsandEvents.com.
Norwayne, as we get set for the second half of this girls Division 6 district title game. Rootstown on top of Smithville 20-19. Smithville led 13-5 at the end of one, but a 15-6 Rootstown advantage in that second quarter. Team numbers in this one, Rootstown shooting just 24% for the game. They are 6 of 25 from the floor and 3 of 12 on threes, 25%. They're 55% at the line, connecting on 5 of 9. Smithville, meanwhile, shot 46%. They were 6 of 13, just didn't get a lot of shots off because of all the turnovers that we'll talk about in a moment. 2 of 6 Smithville on threes at 33%. They were 63% at the line, where they were 5 of 8. Smithville has dominated the rebounding game here against Rootstown today. 19-7, the Smithville rebounding advantage, but turnovers have been another story. Smithville turned it over 16 times in the opening half. Rootstown turned it over just 5. Individually, junior Elliott Smallfield leading the way for Rootstown. She has a team-high 9. After that, Colby Curall with 4. Maya Damacone also had 4 in the opening half, and Olivia O'Neill, 5'5" sophomore, rounded out the Rootstown scoring with 3. Smithville almost a one-girl show. Sophomore Rebecca Kibe had 12 of Smithville's 19 points in the opening half. The only other scores, freshman Kaylee Zimmerly had 4, and then junior Faith Leniger rounded out the Smithville scoring with 3. Again, halftime here at Norwayne, girls Division 6 district title game. It's a one-point ball game. Rootstown leading 20-19 over Smithville.
So we get ready for the third quarter of play. Downton and Richmond Heights will be in here, tipping off around 4 o'clock for the second district title game. They'll clear the gym, bring them back in. They're 2 separate districts. That's why they clear them out. And then we'll see what happens. We got a matchup at 6 o'clock at Lake in the D6 Regional come Wednesday. Of course, 5 other games. Waynedale playing as we speak with a 1-point lead at the half over Southern. Norwayne playing Menor Lake Catholic, trying to get back to Elyria Catholic in the regional. They would play the winner of Triway Keystone. That's the 4 o'clock tip up at Wellington tonight. And Chips at 4 o'clock this afternoon against Poland as they're trying to get back to EC as well. The other game, West Holmes and Carrollton playing right now east of us.
Crazy to have a district title Saturday and not talk about Highland.
Losing in the district semis to Shenandoah a couple of nights ago. So, fouls could be an issue. Bankston with 3 for Rootstown. Curall, Smallfield. Their top 2 scorers have 2. Lenaker's got 3 for Smithville. Rebecca Kibe, Leah Kibe have 2. Leah Kibe has not scored. She came in averaging 16 plus. Becca Kibe, as Ron mentioned, 12 with the Smithies, 19. Rootstown by 1. They get the ball to begin the third quarter. Smithville has played a bunch of zone, and in the second half they open up in man. Up top, Smallfield over a screen. Put it on the deck over to the left sideline, handing behind him Bankston. Bankston looks, fell down, but threw it out front to Curall. Curall lob backside, bad pass, thrown away. Rebecca Kibe the steal. Leah Kibe into the forecourt. See if Smithville can curtail the turnover. Zimmerly on the baseline. Lenaker, pass knocked loose and out of bounds. And those turnovers have simply prevented shot attempts for Smithville. How many field goal attempts?
13.
In 16 minutes. That's not enough. And there's a turnover on the inbounds. Stolen away by Smith down the floor, and she promptly lost it for Rootstown. So back the other way. We've had 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. And that guy dressed in all green and gold across the way, he's not as sparkly as he was to start the game. Zimmerly in the middle of the key, put it up, she missed it, rebound Rootstown. By the way, that dude is decked out. Left sideline, Bankston, 3, rim, no, rebound, Leah Kibe. And if you're watching the video.
They know who you're talking about if they're watching the video.
Well, yeah, your eyes kind of lock on him. Right wing, 3 by Ross, that's no good, into the corner. Lenaker tries to save and can't do so. That gentleman's got horns on like a Minnesota Viking thing. Green shirt, green body paint, green face, gold pants. And he also threw a Mr. America red and white and blue theme with the pants and the undershirt. That's a clash of colors that we will not see again the rest of the weekend.
And I guess he's a Smithville fan?
I hope so. Either that or St. V ain't playing. Right wing 3 up and in off the glass by Elliott Smallfield.
She's got 12.
And the lead is 4 for Rootstown. 6:10 third quarter. Since the end of the first, Rootstown 18-6 has outscored Smithville. Down low, the pass to Lenaker, tip stolen away. Into the forecourt comes Smallfield. Up top with a basketball. Give it off to Curall, top of the key. She penetrates, tough shot, glass rim, no. And the rebound, Rebecca Kibe. Leah Kibe into the forecourt, 1-on-2, no numbers. Kicked off of her, went to Zimmerly, who drove and scored. Kayla Zimmerly with 6. Quickly up the floor, left wing, and a long 3 off the mark by Smallfield, rebounded by Smithville. Up the right sideline, Rebecca Kibe, Leah Kibe, top of the key, left elbow. Skipped it cross court, Zimmerly. She'll drive right to the hole, up, missed it. Rebound, Ross back up and a foul. Kirsten Ross will go to the line and shoot a pair for Smithville early in this third. Well, the Kilbuck Savings Bank open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. First free throw by Ross is off the mark.
Smithville now 5 of 9 at the stripe this afternoon.
3 fresh subs for that press for Rootstown. 5-11 in the third. Rootstown by 2, 23-21. And Garion up off the Smithville bench and in for Lenaker. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Rootstown, controlled by Sophia Smith. Bankston to the forecourt. Each team's leading scorer has been held in check. Leah Kibe hasn't scored, and Colby Curall, no field goals, has 4. 23-21 Rootstown early third. Bankston right wing, Smithville back into the zone. Baseline, Bankston got it knocked loose, stolen away. And back the other way comes Smithville. Into the forecourt. Trap right sideline. Becca Kibe back out to Leah Kibe. Middle of the floor. Turning top of the key. And give it off to Ross. Left wing Zimmerly. Zimmerly drives the elbow. Out top Leah Kibe's 3. Ribbon off. And the rebound controlled by Smith, and a whistle and a Smithville foul. And that foul is going to be Rebecca Kibe. And she just got her third. Leneker in for Ross, the Smithville sub.
And as we mentioned, Kibe's been Smithville's pretty much offense today. She's got 12 of their 21.
Richmond Heights is already here, which is surprising. They don't tip for 2 hours. That's a long time to sit around, but evidently they wanted to watch the second half of this one. They'll play Doughton coming up next at 4. Basketball, small field, left of the key, top of the key. She gets it back. Small field picked up the dribble, needs help on the left wing to Kidd. Smithville sitting in the 1-2-2. Right sideline, small field to kick it to the corner. Against that zone, and back up top comes Olivia O'Neill. 3:40 in the third. Kidd up front and on the right. Small field, thought about it, gave it off to Bankston, who drove baseline, put it up on the run, no good. Rebound tapped, and Bankston hustled into the corner to grab it. And she dribbles out of traffic, back up top. And a Smithville steal and a Rootstown foul. And that foul is going to be on Sophia Smith. 3:21 in the quarter. We're looking for points. Each team with a field goal in the period. That's it.
Now, Rootstown had only 5 turnovers in the opening half, all of them in the first quarter. Didn't turn it over in the second, but has become an issue now. 4 turnovers here in the period against Rootstown.
Curall quickly back in, and Rootstown picks up full court. In the backcourt, Becca Kibe, bad pass, stolen away, small field up and in. Smallfield with 14. She's kind of taken over. Rootstown by 4, matching their biggest lead. In the backcourt, Leah Kibe running up the right sideline to the forecourt, all the way to the wing. Lost her dribble, but Leneker recovers in the corner. And then she threw it out top, Zimmerly, and she got grabbed. Smithville's trying to beat this press by dribbling through it all the time. It becomes very, very difficult. That foul on Bailey Kidd of Rootstown, her first. And the third on the team in the quarter. 3 minutes in the period. Lobbing up top, Leneker. Right sideline, Becca Kibe into Leah Kibe. Top of the key, Leneker's 3, good. Second big 3 by Faith Leneker. Timeout, Smithville. 2:51, third quarter. Rootstown by 1, 25-24. Back in a moment.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester.
Well, back out of the timeout here at Norwayne, 25-24, Rootstown on top. Mike mentioned a moment ago, looking for points. Each team with just 2 field goals here in this third quarter.
5 points apiece, a 3 and a 2. 25-24 Rootstown, 2:51 to go. Of course, at the end of this, you get to cut down the nets. Forget that sectional. That's over. It never happened. District means something. And on the way to the Sweet 16. Smithville zone, Rootstown out of a timeout. Curall. And she threw it away. Smithville wanted to shut down Rootstown's best player. To this point, they have. She had 25 against the Smithies 2 weeks ago. She does not have a field goal. She got 4 today. Smithville in the backcourt. Zimmerly. Guarded by Bankston, who is maybe the most aggressive defender. She really gets after it. On the left, and probably why she's wearing a knee brace. She needs to. Basketball, Zimmerly up top into the right corner, Garion. Garion bounced down low, knocked loose by guess who? Bankston, and out of bounds.
That's a heck of a defensive play.
She is on the floor nonstop. That senior is, 100% energy. And that's why Joe Leonard of Rootstown can play this type of defense. Really in your grill the entire way. Inbounds pass, Zimmerly controls and will bring it up top. Lobbing right of the key into the corner. Gary and her baseline 3 over the hoop, and the rebound controlled by Smallfield. Bankston up the left sideline with 2 minutes to go in the third. Back up top. Curall picked up the dribble. Good pass down low, wide open, and the layup. Bailey Kidd up and in. Kidd's first 2. 3-point Rootstown lead with 1:50, and Smithville sees it go out of bounds. Leah Kidd can't control the inbounds pass, and a turnover on Smithville with 1:51 in the quarter.
20th of the ball game.
Rootstown will throw in. And up top, Curall with it. End of the ball game, the Illusions screen pinning player of the game. Right wing Kidd, baseline, now trapped, needs help. Skipped it cross court, nobody was there. Chucked it all the way across the floor and out of bounds for a Rootstown giveaway. 1:38 in the quarter. Smithville, after a 13-point first quarter, has scored 6 and 5. Rootstown has gone 5, 15, and 7. Into the forecourt, Zimmerly on the right sideline. Reverses up top, they double her. They knock it loose, and it rolled over to Rebecca Kibe. Left wing, Leah Kibe on the baseline. Right hand around the arc, skipped it to Rebecca Kibe. Into the corner, Zimmerly, baseline, inside Ross, and an offensive foul. It was on the pass-off that Zimmerly will pick up the charge, running over Bankston. In Zimmerly's foul will be her second of the ball game. 1:17 in the third. Rootstown the ball up 3, 27-24. Curall to the forecourt. And on the right, give it to Damacone. Sideline, Smallfield. Kidd races inside. They knock it loose and to the corner. Curall is able to save it by bouncing it off the leg of Lineker, and Rootstown will keep it.
Now, great job there just to keep the possession alive. Hustle into the corner by Curall.
Rootstown by 3, late third. Curall gets it top of the key, left wing Smallfield. Elliott Smallfield with 14 of Rootstown's 27. And she's back up top. Smithville goes man. Smallfield, line, lane, runner, missed this one. And the rebound, Smithville, Rebecca Kibe. Leah Kibe, back to Rebecca Kibe. Up the right sideline, Zimmerly. Middle of the key, driving, shooting, scoring. Rootstown by 1, 30 seconds in the third.
Zimmerly now with 8.
Bankston, left wing, Smallfield up top, Curall. Left sideline, Bankston, 20 seconds in the quarter. Inside, wide open, Damacone, and it got fouled. Ross with a foul, and Mia Damacone will go to the line and shoot a pair with 17 seconds in the third. Mass Lepley, your Farming and Estate Management headquarters. Ventrac, Ferris, Bobcat, Honda, and Vortex Power Equipment. Mass Lepley, your hardware in the country. Free throw, up and in by Damacone. She has 5 this afternoon. Rootstown by 2. Their biggest lead, 4. Smithville's biggest lead, 8. which came at the end of the first quarter, 13-5. One more for Damacum. The junior averages 4. And she's 2 of 3 from the line. Second foul shot, good. Hit them both. Rootstown 7 of 10 foul shooting. 17 seconds in the third. Leah Kaib in the backcourt. Kaib will bring it down the floor. Lob timeline Zimmerly. And a whistle, and we're going to get a holding foul. Not what Rootstown wanted to do because that's their 4th. They had 1 to give, but that's way up top. And that foul will mean Smithville will trigger on the sideline with 9.5 in the third. Throwing in up top, Zimmerly. Middle of the floor, 5 seconds in the quarter. Over a screen, right sideline, 3 by Becca Kaib. No good, and that's going to be the third. End of 3 in the district title. Rootstown 29, Smithville 26. Back after this.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served the area. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by 406 North Erie Street in Massillon or find us online at homeapplianceco.net.
The River Spotlight Athlete of the Week is Norwayne freshman Cole Gosser. Cole put on a second-half show, scoring 32 of his career-high 36 points in a loss to Hillsdale to end the regular season. Hi, I'm Aaron Dorkson at the Insurance Center Agency, and we're proud to sponsor this award. Contact me for a free home, auto, life, or business quote at 330-345-3111. We proudly represent Erie, Wayne, Progressive, and many other A-rated companies. Good luck to all winter sports, athletes, and teams in the tournament.
3 quarters, Rootstown on top of Smithville, 29-26. Numbers after 3, Rootstown 27% shooting. They're 9 of 33 overall, 4 of 15 on threes, 7 of 11 at the line. Smithville, meanwhile, 41% shooting, 9 of 22. Smithies are 3 of 11 on threes and 5 of 10 at the line. 24-13, the rebound edge to Smithville. Turnovers, meanwhile, Smithville has turned it over 21 times, Rootstown 11.
Smithville ball to begin the fourth quarter. Leah Kaib at the left elbow on the left wing. Back up top, Rebecca Kaib. Rebecca Kaib with 12. Zimmerly 8. Leneker 6. That is the Smithville scoring until Leah Kaib finally gets on the board. A 3 on the left wing is her very first points of the afternoon, and we're tied. Smallfield 14. Damacone 6. Curall 4. O'Neill 3 for Rootstown. Top of the key, Smallfield. Right of the key. Kicked into the wing to Curall. Curall back up top. Lobbing. Bad pass. Trying to throw across that zone. Way too many hands, and the ball's stolen away. Into the forecourt, Smithville in a tie game. 7:10 to go in the fourth. Leah Kaib on the right wing with the ball. Up top. Picked up the dribble. Lobbing cross court. Nobody there. Thinking Ross was going to be there. She wasn't. Turnover, Smithville.
Elsewhere around the area today, big third quarter for Waynedale. After 3, they lead Southern 39-27. That was a 22-21 ball game at the half.
Yeah, it shows you how deceptive it can be. Southern's unbeaten. Waynedale had a bunch of losses. That was an even game coming in. Waynedale's strength of schedule is so much better. So not surprising at all that the Bears are probably going to be on top in that one. And they would play the winner of Canton Central Catholic Mapleton, which in all likelihood is going to be Central in the regional next week. Rootstown has a pass deflected out of bounds underneath their hole. 6:32 to go in a tie ball game. Central was in the regional. 3 of the 4 teams last year. Rootstown, Smithville, Central. Central's going to be back against Mapleton. They were the 2 seed. Rootstown was the 1 coming in this district. Basketball up top, Damacone. Smithville out of the zone and the man-to-man. Bankston at the top of the key with the ball. Over to the right sideline, Smallfield. Smallfield picked it up, brings it back up top. Top of the horn, and the left elbow jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebound, Leah Kaib. Tie game, 6 minutes to go. Kibe into the forecourt bump. No foul call, fell down. The ball rolled right through Zimmerly and out of bounds. Turnover Smithville with 5:55 left. $29 apiece. Curall comes to the timeline. Smithville half-court trap. Smallfield's got to get it across the line. She's waiting and simply didn't do it. Rootstown got a little bit lackadaisical when they saw that half-court trap, and they just simply dribbled in the backcourt right into a 10-second violation.
Well, turnovers have been much more of an issue in this second half for Rootstown. Second of the fourth quarter, that's their 8th here in the second half.
5:43 to go in the ball game, tied at 29. And basketball, Zimmerly to the foul line and a foul. Bankston just picked up her 4th. Opening foul of the fourth quarter on Rootstown. 5:38 to go and a 29-all ball game. Smithville will throw in on the sideline. And now they're talking about something. I'm not sure what. In a 29-all game. And now they're going to inbounds on the baseline. That's where it was. Where the foul was called predicates where the inbounds comes, and Smithville will inbounds baseline left. And whip it to the right wing. Leah Kibe put it on the deck, went baseline, and a whistle. Shot went up and in, and count it, and a foul. And Bankston just fouled out of the ball game too. That's a big loss defensively for Rootstown. And Leah Kibe has her first 2 field goals of this game here in the fourth quarter to give the lead for Smithville.
Well, with Bankston guarding her, she could be a little bit of aggressive. When she got the pass on the wing and kind of take it to the hole, she did. Got the foul in the bucket, and all of a sudden, she's got 5 here in the fourth, all of Smithville's scoring.
And her foul shot good. Smithville 6-0 in the quarter, leads by 3 in the ball game. 5:30 left, fourth quarter. And a whistle and a foul. Rebecca Kibe ran over a screen set by Sophia Smith. And that's going to be the first foul of the fourth quarter on Smithville. It also will be the 4th on Rebecca Kibe. Well, Leah Kibe has come alive. See if Curall can find anything for Rootstown. Averaging 15, no field goals today. She's got 4 of 6 from the line. And all of that was in the first half. Smithville sitting in the zone, which has given Rootstown a lot of problems, and that's going to bring out a timeout. 5:08 to play. Smithville 5-3. Back in a moment.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
5:08 to go in the ball game. Smithville 32, Rootstown 29 in this girls' district.
Now the regional final a year ago was a 37-36 game. It feels like we're coming down the stretch. Same type of situation. Neither team may get to 40.
Rootstown with the basketball up top and on the wave to Curall. Smithville goes man on the timeout transition. Curall into the right corner to Damacone. Baseline, Smallfield into the middle, hooked it up with the left hand and in. Elliott Smallfield with a 16-point afternoon. Boy, has she been huge for the Rovers. In the backcourt, Smithville. Leah Kidd across the timeline in the left wing. Rootstown running and jumping and trapping on her. Back out front, Zimmerly. Zimmerly faced the trap at the left point. Pass deflected and out of bounds off of Rootstown. 4:27 to go. Smithville by 1. And Olivia O'Neill in the ball game. And she'll replace Kidd for Rootstown. Smithville throws in near sideline. On the wing, pass deflected, and that's a kick on the pass. So Smithville will re-trigger with 4:25 to go. Inbounds on the left wing, Leneker. Leneker comes up top with a basketball, bouncing inside Zimmerly, got free, put it up, and she got fouled. That's Curall's foul, and that's going to be her third. And to the foul line will go Kaylee Zimmerly.
Well, Zimmerly's been aggressive looking for her shot. She's got 8. Back to the line for the 3rd time this afternoon. So far, she's 2 of 3.
First free throw of 2 is up and good. 9 for the freshman. Smithville by 2 with 4:18 to go. Dalton and Richmond Heights play next in this gym. That is a 4 o'clock tip. They'll clear the building and then let you back in. This next one, round the rim and off, and the rebound, Leah Kibe. She put it back up, no good. Rebound fought for, loose, Curall. And racing down the floor, one-on-one against Zimmerly. She goes to the basket, put it up, no good, but a foul call. Zimmerly's foul will be her 3rd. And Colby Curall yet to have a field goal. But the 5'10 senior will look for her first points in the second half. She had 25 against Smithville 2 weeks ago. She has 4 today. Foul shot good.
Curall now 5 of 7 at the line after making the first of 2 here.
Trying to tie the ball game up with 4:07 to play. So one more line to the right, up and in. She has hit 6 of 8 foul shots. And here's the full court press and a foul. And Curall just picked up her 4th in the backcourt on the inbounds. And that's a danger for Rootstown. Even though she hasn't scored, she's still the best player they have. And now she's going to have to come out for at least a little bit with that 4th foul, which is also the 4th on Rootstown here in the 4th quarter. So that really puts the onus on Smallfield, who has carried Rootstown offensively today. 16 of their 33. Zimmerly in the backcourt. Zimmerly up top, lobbing top of the key to Ross. Ross back to Zimmerly on the right. Then gets it back, comes up front. Leah Kibe at the left point. Kibe waits. Comes over a screen, top of the key, and floats the 3 up, in and out. The rebound, Rebecca Kibe, back up and in. Ball just kind of plunked on the back and then fell in. Her first points in the second half. She's got 14. Smithville takes time. 3:39 to go. They lead by 2. Back after this.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Sterling Farm Equipment having their annual Customer Appreciation Day, March 10th from 9 to 4 at the Wayne County Fairgrounds Event Center. Great deals, great food, great fellowship.
Well, the flip of the script a little bit here in the 4th quarter. Rootstown has gotten a ton more shots because of Smithville's turnovers, but not here in the 4th. Rootstown just 2 shot attempts, Smithville 6 here in the period.
3.5 to go. Smithville by 2, 35-33. Rootstown to the forecourt. Small field up top with Colby Curall on the bench for Rootstown with 4 fouls for the moment. Give it to O'Neal. Smithville straight man this trip defensively. Kidd on the right with it. Kidd picked it up, backed it up. Middle of the floor, reversing to the right. Rootstown has yet to even look to get into an offense. Small field, dribbles to the right wing. Step back. Doesn't want the shot. Back up top to Kidd. Kidd cross court. Damacohen on the left. 3 minutes to go. Driving into the key. The runner put up. Came up short. And Smithville touched it last out of bounds. Sophia Smith's shot never got there. And Joe Leonard has seen enough. He's got to get his star back in. Curall with 4 fouls. 2:58 left. Smithville by 2. And Rootstown to throw in baseline left. Bouncing into the wing to Kidd. Kidd with the basketball back up top. Smith. Smith middle of the floor. Top of the key to Curall. She spins at the elbow. Right into traffic. Right wing. Jump shot for 2 by Smith. Off the rim. And the rebound loose. Kidd had it but stepped on the end line. It'll go to Smithville. With 2:40 to go in the ball game. (35-33) Smithville. They've lost 3 in a row to Rootstown in the last year. 2 regular season, 1 in the regional. Trying to get over that hump today. Zimmerly down the floor. The bounce to Ross. The layup, missed it. And the rebound and the run out. Down the floor comes Curall. Cross court pass, Smallfield. Outside the line. Dribbles to the right. Driving. The runner. Glass rim, no. Rootstown offensively laboring to say the least. 1 field goal on the 4th. They're trailed by 2. Smithville with 2:10 to go. And Rootstown has committed 4 fouls. Zimmerly up top, picked up the dribble, needs help. Left wing, Rebecca Cobb. And she's double teamed and fouled. And that'll be free throws for Smithville. Rebecca Cobb will shoot them with 2 minutes right on the nose to play up 2.
On the afternoon, Smithville is a team 7 of 13 at the stripe. Worth mentioning, Smithville doing a much better job hanging onto the basketball here in the 4th quarter. Turnovers by quarter, 9 in the 1st quarter, 8 in the 2nd, 5 in the 3rd. Smithville's turned it over just twice here in the opening 6 minutes of the 4th quarter.
Cobb's free throw good. The sophomore's having one of her better games of the year. She's got 15, doubling her average. The lead is back to 3 for Smithville with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. And this free throw good. Cobb leaves with 4 fouls. Back in comes Garion. Smithville will go a little offense, defense when they can. They're up 4. Their biggest lead since the 1st quarter.
11-4 Smithville here in the 4th quarter.
Curall right of the key, spins into the key. Runner, but before that a travel. Smithville just knows they have to close. They had opportunities to do so in the regional and in the regular season. Timeout Rootstown. 1:51 to go. Smithville by 4. Back after this.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Worcester, Ohio.
Smithville 37-33. They've outscored Rootstown 11-4 in this 4th quarter. We have 1:51 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, it's been a disastrous 4th quarter. Rootstown 1 of 5 shooting the ball here in the period, and they've turned it over 4 times.
So throwing in is Zimmerly, and will do so on the baseline underneath the Rootstown hoop. Smithville ball out of a timeout. Full court press. Ross giving back to Zimmerly. And guarded closely, nearly a foul on Curall. Instead, the deflection. Zimmerly got it back and wide open. Ross with a layup up and in. First points of the day for Ross, and Smithville's lead 6. 1:35 to go. Right wing, the basketball, O'Neal. Give it to Smallfield. Right sideline, the 3 by Curall, good. Her first field goal of the afternoon. Smithville by 3 with 1:15. In the backcourt, Leneker to Zimmerly. Zimmerly with the ball, and she's fouled. Smallfield picked up the foul. Over the limit, Smithville will have to win this one at the line, and with very few turnovers, the final 71 seconds.
And that'll be the 4th against Smallfield.
Smallfield 4, Curall 4. Big problem for Rootstown, but they're just trying to extend. Zimmerly foul shot, the first of 2. Airborne, no good. 1:11 to go, Smithville by 3. And substitution, Eva Tishma, a freshman, checks into the game for the very first time. That's Hetty with 1:11 to go. Zimmerly's second free throw. Up, good. She's got 10. Smithville by 4 at 1:10 to go. Curall to the forecourt, right wing. Damacone back to Curall. Pass inside, Tishma to the wing, and back up front. 1 minute to play. Smithville by 4. Curall on the deck, spins into a double team, nowhere to go, and a whistle and a timeout. Timeout, Rootstown, 54 seconds to go. Smithville by 4. Back to Norwayne after this.
The Worcester Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Worcester Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
Show. It's Star Strategy. It's Star Strategy.
Smithville by 4, 40-36. 54 seconds to go. Rootstown to inbounds. Underneath their hoop. Back out top. Damacone to Curall. Right wing 3. Tishma up, rim, top of the board. And they're going to say it hit something up top for a dead ball. Our first final of the afternoon, Waynedale won a district title, 56-38 over Southern. Bears will be in that regional at late, likely against Central Catholic, who has to go by Mapleton coming up at 4. The Crusaders are a big favorite there. Smithville looking at full court pressure. Rootstown's got a foul if they can't get a steal. Curall with 4 fouls can't do it. And she's guarding Kaib. Into the forecourt, Kaib gave it off to Leneker, and a whistle and a Smithville timeout. So we'll take another break. 36 seconds to go. Each team with 1 timeout remaining. Smithville by 4. Back in a moment.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
So Smithville by 4 in the closing seconds of this one, trying to beat back Rootstown for the first time in 4 tries. Dalton, 4 o'clock tip, Richmond Heights. That'll be our next game this afternoon here on Worcester Radio. So, out of a timeout, very simple for Smithville. Hang on to the basketball. They didn't do it early, and as you mentioned, they've done it here in the fourth quarter, and that's enabled them to come from 3 down to 4 up with 36 seconds to go.
Yeah, just 2 turnovers here in the fourth quarter, and they've found some offense. 26 points after 3, 14-point fourth quarter for Smithville.
Zimmerly will throw in the half court for Smithville, up 40-36. Both teams 1 timeout. Rootstown gets the arrow. Rootstown double teaming Leah Kaib off the break, but she gets it anyway. And now they try and tie her up, but they can't do it. There's going to be a foul call. And to the line will go Kaib with 34 seconds to go, trying to extend the lead. Kaib has 6 today, but they've all come in the fourth quarter. Line to the left. That foul on Damacombe, her second.
At the line today, Smithville is 10 of 17. They are 5 of 7, though, here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know what we're waiting on. We're standing around for some reason. No one's subbing, no one's doing anything, but now Kai will finally get the ball. And the foul shot is no good. So O'Neal comes back in. 34 seconds to go. Smithville by 4 for the moment. Second foul shot around the rim, no good. Rebound Smallfield. Rootstown got a hustle. 30 seconds into the forecourt. Smallfield, top of the key, drives, runner, no good, but a foul. Elliott Smallfield to the line to shoot a pair to try and close the lead with 25 seconds to go. Hartley's Auto Repair, the place to repair your car for dealership quality work at value-driven prices. Veterans and civil service workers get generous discounts. Hartley's Auto Repair off Lincoln Way East in Worcester. First free throw by Smallfield, no good. Rootstown from the foul line today has hit 9 out of 13. Second one, no good, but a whistle. What happened there? Is that a line violation?
Yeah, line violation on Smithville.
Wow. So that's a turnover. And one more for Smallfield, who's got 16 today to lead everybody. Next foul shot, good. Also 16 for Rebecca Kaib for Smithville. Their lead is 3. 25.8 to go. They inbounds in the backcourt. I'm a little bit surprised that Curall and Smallfield are still out there with 4 fouls trapping. In the backcourt, Leah Kaib grabbed. Now dribbling into the forecourt, give it to Zimmerly. Rootstown's got a foul. 20 seconds, and they finally do with 17.5 to go in the ball game, and Zimmerly will go to the line. Up 3 is Smithville shooting 2. Zimmerly's got a 10-point afternoon, and she's hit 5 out of her 8 free throws. Actually, I beg your pardon, 4 out of her 7. Make it 4 of 8. Smithville's leaving a little meat on the bone here in the fourth quarter from the line.
Well, just 10 of 20 now from the stripe after the Zimmerly miss.
Huge free throw here. 17 seconds to go. Smithville by 3. Zimmerly line left. Foul shot. Good. Smithville will pick up full court. Very smart, making Rootstown work, and they have to call time. That's a really good call by Eric Nichols. You force Rootstown to burn your final timeout with 12 seconds, and also took 5 seconds off the clock, and they never moved 5 feet.
Well, before that happened, how about the free throw by Zimmerly, the freshman? Huge free throw at the end of a district title game to make it a 2-possession ball game.
And I think Smithville's probably at least going to get in a half-court trap. They're going to make. And here's the thing. Rootstown's out of timeouts. There's 12 seconds to go. If they don't get a shot up within 6 seconds, even if it goes in, the ball game's over. Smithville will not need to inbounds. Clock's not going to stop. So Smithville just needs to play defense for 7 seconds and then get away from everybody, and they win the ball game. Simple, but we'll see. 41-37 Smithville. And Rootstown's got to come three-quarter court. So into the forecourt. Smallfield in the backcourt will throw in. And again, Smithville will actually going to be Curall to throw in. Smithville setting up straight man. 12.4 to go. They're up 4. Curall throws into the backcourt to Kidd. Smallfield, top of the key, will drive. Didn't get a shot off and a foul. Smithville fouled with 6 seconds to go. The last thing they needed or wanted to do. And Rootstown's going to get to go to the line and have a sliver of hope.
No, it's on the floor, and that's only their 4th.
So it is a break. Thank you. My mistake. It looked like the shot went up. That's what Rootstown wanted. But instead, and I think that's what the officials are going to talk about. Was it in the act? 6.6 to go. And they're going to say it was in the act, I do believe. 41-37 Smithville.
And Joe Leonard trying to get a timeout without a timeout, pulling his players over while the officials talk about it.
Why not? Both coaches want explanations, but to the line goes Smallfield. So Rootstown down 4. Smallfield has 17 today. First foul shot, no good. If you're Smithville now, you just can't foul, period. It doesn't matter what happens if the shot's missed. You just got to run away from it. And she intentionally tried to miss it and banked it in. 3-point game, Smithville will inbounds. 6.6 to go. Zimmerly can run the baseline. Looking, gets it into Kibe, back to Zimmerly, holding, foul, 3.9. Smithville made this a lot tougher than they needed to. But after 3 straight losses to Rootstown, I don't think they're going to mind. Zimmerly's been a pretty heady player for a freshman.
She's been huge today.
11 points. She's had to handle the ball against probably the best pressure she's seen all year. And she's at the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up, no good. So even on a miss, Rootstown's got to do something from the backcourt with 3.9 to go. This one would ice it. Smithville doesn't have anybody on the line. Zimmerly, second foul shot. Up, no good, short. Rebound in the backcourt. There's a fight for it, and we got a whistle and a foul. And it's on Smithville. Goodness. 2.3 to go. It's a 3-point game. Rootstown to the line to shoot Sophia Smith. 41-38 Smithville. Rootstown, no timeout. Smith has to hit the first. You would figure. Try and miss the second. Free throw, no good. Well, now she's got to miss the second. They need a miracle with 2 seconds. Smith line to the right. Fires it up, it's short, rebound Smithville, and a foul with 1.4. We might actually see light at the end of the tunnel. If I'm Eric Nichols, I grab all 4 of the girls and say, stand next to me. Don't go anywhere. 41-38 Smithville. Leah Kibe to the line, 6 points today. But with 1.4 to go, that should do it, up 3. It should, but who knows? Kibe line to the left. Foul shot is good. Well, Smithville has missed 6 foul shots in this quarter. They finally got one and another. inbounds ball game. 43-38 Smithville, a winner and a district title for the Smithies here this afternoon, finally beating Rootstown for the first time in 4 tries over the last year. We'll take time. Postgame stats and story next.
This might be a good time to remember that Worcester Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals, so you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
Champion once again. This one was more difficult than last year, but they beat Rootstown for the first time in 4 years. 43-38 the final. And coming from behind in the fourth quarter to do it, Ron's got the numbers.
Well, a bookend victory for Smithville. We start scoring. Smithville led 13-5 at the end of a quarter, but Rootstown outscored Smithville 15-6 in the second to take a 20-19 lead into the half. Rootstown won a low-scoring third quarter 9-7 and had a 3-point lead after 3 heading into the fourth, 29-26 on top. But Smithville outscored Rootstown 17-9 in the fourth for the come-from-behind 43-38 victory and the district title. Team numbers, Smithville shot 45% for the afternoon, connecting on 13 of 29 shots. They were 31% on threes, hitting 4 of 13. Smithville went to the line a lot today. 52%, they were 13 of 25. Rootstown, meanwhile, shot just 28% for the ball game. They were 11 of 40 from the field, 29% on threes, connecting on 5 of 17. And 58% at the stripe. They were 11 of 19. 29-17, the rebounding edge for Smithville. Turnovers a lot both ways. Smithville turned it over 24 times, but only 3 times in the fourth quarter. Rootstown turned it over 15 times. Individually, meanwhile, Rebecca Kibe, the sophomore for Smithville, led the way with a team-high 16 points. Also in double figures today, freshman Kaylee Zimmerly with 11. After that, senior Leah Kibe, who was held scoreless for the opening 3 quarters, finished with 8 points in the fourth quarter. Nearly had a double-double, 8 points to go along with a game-high 10 rebounds. After that, Faith Leneker hit a pair of threes for her 6 points, and Kirsten Ross had 2 points in the fourth to round out Smithville's scoring. Rootstown led today by junior Elliott Smallfield. She had a game-high 18 points to lead the Rovers. 9 today for Colby Curall, 6 this afternoon for Maya Demicone, 3 today for Olivia O'Neill, and then 2 for Bailey Kidd. Those are your final numbers again in a Smithville victory. Lady Smithies now 15-10 on the year. Rootstown bows out of the tournament 20-4. Final again here today, Smithville on top, 43-38 over Rootstown.
One final piece of business. We have to pick our Illusion screen printing player of the ball game. And without Rebecca Kibe, I think Smithville might be blown out of here. Kibe had 12 of the 19 in the first half. She wound up with 16, the other 4 in the fourth. But she kept Smithville alive when they didn't have much going that opening 2 quarters.
Yeah, especially in the first. She had 9 of their 13. You mentioned 12 of their 19 in a tight first half in which Smithville really couldn't hang out of the basketball. 16 turnovers, but stayed in the ball game, as you said, basically because of Rebecca Kibe, the only offense in that opening half.
So Rebecca Kibe is our Illusion screen printing player of the game. We'll take a break. We're going to disappear for about an hour. And we'll get back and going here at Norwayne for the second of 2 today. Dalton and Richmond Heights throw it in the air at 4 o'clock here in Division 6. We'll be back in a little bit. Thanks to Dale. For Ron, I'm Mike. We'll see you in a bit. Final score in Division 6. Smithville, a district champion, 43-38 over Rootstown. Thanks for listening.